Okay, we're just gonna try getting your slidey insides all cleaned out first there, Mr. Dinosaur. And then I will loop around to cleaning out your outsides, where it looks like you're covered in more poop than the insides. That sounds weird. What's up, guys? We're back today with Power Washing Simulator, and we're back at the park where we have to clean up some fecal material off of the dinosaur and some other stuff off of the playground equipment. So let's get started on this. I kind of already did a little bit for my outro last time. So we have to clean the trash cans, the park bench, the play area, the equipment, and all that fun stuff. So I'm just gonna start with this simple little stuff and just get it done and out of the way with, because if I remember correctly, some of the nooks and crannies on this are not fun to get at. And then we can get right on to the playground equipment, which is also probably not gonna be fun because of all the nooks and crannies. All right, so I have the park benches all done and the trash cans all done, unless there is one hiding somewhere that I cannot see, but I think I got them all. So I think we're gonna start with the merry-go-round, you know, because the merry-go-round is what you're like, is the funnest part of the park. It's the thing that's gonna injure you, it's gonna kill you, it's covered in bird poop and possibly a little bit of fecal material and some other fun stuff, but we're just gonna start with this, and then we'll start the big equipment later. I seriously don't know how you guys still have this in your park. Isn't this thing like considered like some sort of crime on humanity with how dangerous it is? It makes me wonder how you guys still have it in your park. And those poles just get in my way. Okay, then we're just gonna clean this guy. This is gonna be a nightmare. Okay, hold on. Jump, jump. Oh, there we go. There we go. Can't do your cleaning without your hardcore parkour clean power cleaning services and jumping abilities. Hell yeah, just get all of that dirt and ick. How does it get on the bottom side? Like, doesn't this thing spin at like the speed of like Mach bejesus? How does dirt stick to this? Alright, now I just need to get the floors all cleaned. And then the children can start throwing themselves into outer space again, like all children do on a merry-go-round. Is this where all the fecal material came from? Were you guys just like spinning yourself so fast that you're pooping yourself on the oh my goodness, I can't speak. The merry-go-round and just like flinging the poop everywhere? That would make a lot of sense. And with that, the merry-go-round is clean. I should probably clean up all this pad area around the merry-go-round while I'm at it. That way when the kids throw themselves off of the merry-go-round at the speed of Mach Jesus, they don't land in the fecal materials that's on the ground. Probably a smart idea, wouldn't you say? Well, I don't know about you guys, but that looks amazing to me. I think we're just gonna... Yeah, there's still the rest of the playground. Okay, well, time to get onto the equipment. Okay, wonder how I climb up this. Can I just like... Okay, nope. Maybe if I just monkey way up here? Yep, okay, there we go. And then I want to get up over here, and then I want to, no. Okay, I gotta find a better place to jump. This isn't parkour power washing services for no reason. We're gonna parkour our way up there. Yep. Okay. There we go. Who needs a ladder? All right. So we're just gonna start with the top and work our way down. Then we get all of that ooey gooey goodness off the top first. You know, I'm getting the feeling that there's gonna be there's gonna be a lot of dirt inside those little... Can I not walk down this roof? Is this roof too steep? Will it not let me? Oh crud, I'm gonna need a ladder. Okay. Hardcore parkour power washing. So the problem is, there you get a bunch of gunk in these little slats on the roof. So I can't clean it all from just being on top of the roof. So I do need my ladder just to get in these little grooves, which kind of throws a cramp in my style because I didn't want to use the ladder. I wanted to just hardcore parkour my way up this jungle gym and continue to clean it that way. But apparently that's not allowed. No, I need that dirty spot right there. Thank you. We'll just kind of quick finish up this edge here while we're here. Or at least most of it, because my ladder's partially in the way. There we go. Got that guy. Then we'll quick move our ladder over to here. We'll quick come back, and I just need to get that little spot. Thank you. Yep. Oh, yep. Yep. Here we go. And yep. Yep. Okay, now we're back on the roof. Now while we're here, we're just gonna quick kind of clean off this guy a little bit. Yeah, just while we're here. It's actually a real good angle to get all these nooks and crannies right here. Although, I might need... Not that guy. Not that guy. We might need our extended guy, just so we get that little bit of extra oomph for the distance. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. That's looking good and clean. Okay, now we're probably gonna want to go back to our stubby so we can make this jump and not get it caught on anything. We can clean that one. Oh yeah. All right, so now we got the roof at least from top down clean. I wonder if I can make that jump. I will have to get the ladder to clean out those little grooves from the bottom side, but I want to try... I'm stuck again. Well, my character does not like being on the roof. That is for sure. Okay, so we're gonna jump it. We missed. Okay, we'll have to figure that one out. So while we're down here, we'll just quick finish cleaning off the roof. Get that little bit of edge right there too. There we go. Perfect. And we'll just work our way up, getting in all those little tiny grooves. Make sure it's good and clean. Perfect. So fun fact, I could not make that jump, so we had to use the ladder to get up on top of this roof. But, you know, hardcore parkour, power washing company, you know, some of the jumps you can't make, so you need a little assist. Hence why we bring the ladder. But we'll just get this roof done too, and then we'll work on the actual like play equipment. Because you know, you always want to start from the top. That way all the dirt runs down. And if you clean the bottom first, then you go to the top, then you're just gonna get all that dirty again. So we'll just start up here. Did you hear that the mayor's cat Ulysses is missing? The whole town on the lookout for him. In time for the festival, won't have to spring till he's put that hat on. A cat, huh? I don't see anything from here. There's a freaking gnome over there. Hold on, you see that? There's a gnome staring at me. I don't like that. Why is there a gnome watching me? Yeah, I don't see any kitty cat. I see a gnome that's watching me from behind that tree. That's a little, I'm not a fan of that. But I'll keep an eye out for a cat. I do have a good vantage point from up here. I also don't see any unrendered bushes, so that's also good. Okay, and with that, the top of our playground is clean. The only issue is the underside of the roofs are not clean, which I don't know how you guys got it this dirty. And that right there looks like fickle material. How'd you get it up there? I don't know. But we're at least making progress, somewhat, sort of, kind of. I don't know what I'm doing with these weird passes. We're just gonna spray everything, and we'll just work, you know, one way to the other side. How about that? There we go, just like that. Man, some of this stuff just does not want to come off. It's in there. It's packed in there, you could say. Almost like it was a piece of material that's been there for a while. Maybe a few years. You never know. But I think we're getting there. We're getting there. It's coming up, I think. You also have all these weird little angles you gotta get at everything, because, you know, why wouldn't ya? There we go. Okay, then we can switch over to getting this side. We'll just swing down that way. Oh, that one's done. That one's done. I has a question. Who's been playing on the kids' playground? Because those shoes footprints are like huge for kids. And I just noticed this right here is fecal material. That's fecal material. Also, I think I saw some over here a minute ago. I'm not all that positive. Yeah, like right over here, that stuff's probably fecal material as well. So I don't think this is from the kids. We're just gonna get it all nice and clean though, just to be safe. Again, I don't know if you should be cleaning up fecal material with just a pressure washer, or if you should be using some sort of bleach, maybe some sort of disinfectant. But all I got's a power washer, so maybe we're just doing like the mass cleanup, and then like they got the decon team behind us. Maybe that's what's going on. Maybe this is just like the first step of the whole cleaning process, making it look nice, and then we will come in and desanitize, maybe. But for all I know, this is a lot of fecal material, so we're just gonna focus on getting up that fecal material. You know, once you start to get this nice and clean, this actually looks like a pretty nice playground. We're just gonna finish up the inside of this one, and then we'll move over to the inside of the other one, and then we'll turn around and do the outside, because that just sounds like more fun. I don't know. Oh, we're gonna clean the bridge. Yep. You know, sometimes to get the perfect clean, you just gotta get a little higher. Get a nice vantage point. Stand on the railing of the playground. Don't fall off, it might hurt. But sometimes it just helps. And then, you know, you can get some kind of this up-down approach. You can kind of get to the side, get on the side of those little planks. Oh yeah, get that in there. And then you come back down to this side. And then you get in the inside of this side of the planks. Oh, it's freaking magical. And then you can get back down. You know, that stuff right there, I don't know, that's just, is that like chip paint? Oh no, that's where I've cleaned a little. I was gonna say, whatever the heck that stuff is, that looks nasty. That's just a little bit of the dirt around the clean paint. That makes more sense. Okay, then we just gotta get this floor cleaned up in here. And then we'll have like 2 of the little archways cleaned out of the 3. And then we just got that bridge and then that little archway over there. And then we can move on to the outside of the equipment, which is probably the point that, you know, most people can see and can tell it's still dirty as all heck. So I'm just gonna clean myself a nice little path so I don't have to step in any more fecal material on my way across the playground equipment. And then we'll get the railing. And I'm doing the railing all wrong. You gotta jump. Okay, maybe I hit my head. Okay, there we go. Gotta jump up on this archway, or on this the railing, and then just get your nice up to down cleaning. And you get that little stuff right there. Oh yeah, perfect. Look at all that amazing stuff. And with that, the inside of the playground is clean. Now we just gotta get this outside stuff, and then we'll be all nice and good and clean. I definitely missed a couple spots on that guy since I cleaned it from the top and not the bottom. Yeah, right. There we go. Right in there. There we go. We'll get this edge piece while we're here. Okay, you know what? Since we kind of started with that end and worked our way this way, I think we'll just go back to... No, let me jump down there. I want to jump. Okay, thank you. Let's just start with this end and work our way back over to that end. I think that'll be fun. I wanted to move the ladder, not jump. Okay, let's just put the ladder over here so it's out of our way. That was a lot of dirt. I didn't mean to click on my dirt inspector, but I did. Okay, and we're just gonna clean all this gunk. Oh, yay. Oh, there's a little play area under this play area. That's not gonna be fun to clean. Howdy, Drift Finder. Put everything on hold. My golf buggy's soiled like you wouldn't believe it. Did you poop your friggin' golf buggy? Oh, why do you guys keep putting stuff? Doc gave your details to a colleague who needs a hand with her new place in the suburbs. It's the old D-Natch. Okay. Can I pull up like last things that were said? Doc gave your details to a colleague who needs a hand with her new place in the suburbs. It's the old Death place. Death. That says death. You can put a little apostrophe thingy there, but it still says death place. So I hope you don't get spooked easy. Oh yay. Okay, well I guess we're gonna go clean Death's place here in a little bit. That doesn't sound fun. Well, I do have to say that looks pretty dang clean to me. Oh yeah, I still gotta get the monkey bars. And the poop stained dinosaur. Okay, so let me quick hardcore parkour my way up there. Hopefully, I don't think I can. Oh my goodness, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to hardcore parkour my way up there. I need the ladder. Actually, I think I can hardcore parkour my way up there. I just need to get back up and onto this guy. Help. And this. Oop, and then jump up onto that guy. There we go. Hardcore parkour power washing simulator, I guess. Hardcore parkour power washing services at your service. How can I help you? I just need a second to get up there. Oh goodness, that is disgusting looking. Alright, there we go. Just get inside on the nooks and crannies. What, don't we? You know, I climbed up here to clean this because, you know, hardcore parkour power washing. I think besides for like the very top part of this piece of wood and the bars, I can pretty much clean all of this from the bottom. So I think me climbing up here to clean it was kind of pointless. So we're just gonna jump down. We're gonna grab our handy dandy extender. Oh yeah, and we're just gonna clean all that. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that go. We're gonna get all the bars. Yes. The bottom side of that piece of wood there. And maybe that little corner there where there's a little bit of gunk. There we go. And we're gonna loop around to this side. We're gonna clean off this side of it. Perfect. And we'll just get up this end piece. Perfect. Perfect. Creosity is fungalish. What? Fungul. What was that? Now, everything but the dinosaur should be done, I think. Let's double check. So yes, everything is clean except for our good poop-covered dinosaur friend here and the floor kind of around him. So let's just get back to our normal gun. We're gonna climb up the poop-covered dinosaur and start with the top, okay? Good, Mr. Dinosaur. We're gonna get all of that poop off of you, okay? No problemo. Okay, we're just gonna try getting your slidey insides all cleaned out first there, Mr. Dinosaur. And then I will loop around to cleaning out your outsides. Where it looks like you're covered in more poop than the insides. That sounds weird. We're gonna work with it, okay? Okay, Mr. Dinosaur, you definitely look like you are covered in poop. And I don't know if it's the scaly texture you already have that it all just sticks to really nicely, or if it's just the texture of the poop. It looks like you're covered in poop. I don't know how else to explain it. Does this count as one whole big piece, or is this like all individual like scales and crud? Because if this is all individual pieces, I haven't gotten anything really clean yet. If it's one big piece, I'm gonna assume it's working at like a percentage. Oh, look at that, you can see now. Can you see how much poop you're covered in there, Mr. Dinosaur? Because it was a lot of poop. It was a lot of poop. I don't know who put in that much poop, but that's a lot of poop. No offense to the dinosaur that I'm cleaning, but you know, I'm cleaning poop off of him. Do you think he cares that I am also power washing his butt? You know, cleaning poop off of him, also cleaning out his butt. I don't know how dinosaurs feel about that. Hopefully it doesn't get angry. Okay, Mr. Dinosaur, this should be the last. There we are, the last little bit of you left. Now I just gotta finish up the floor. And then we'll be all done. All done. Oh, the friggin' park is finally clean. I'm done. I don't have to deal with this nightmare. Okay, I need a more powerful. I don't have to deal with this nightmare no more. I can go home. I don't have to deal with the freaking gnome over there staring at me. Yeah, I see you over there. I see you. You don't have to just sit there and stare at me, you butthead. Wow, that's like slightly off. And gnome. But you know what, guys? That's going to be it for this episode of Power Washing Simulator. And if you like this video, make sure you leave a like on it. If you're not subscribing and you like watching my stuff, make sure you hit the subscribe button and ring the bell icon so you know when I upload more stuff. But until next time, guys, bye. Well, views.